Hey, me, Grandpa. Like what you see? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe then. Please touch my furs.
CHIRON will be very difficult with this, I think. Because it's slow. It's really slow. So will Zagbo. Hera probably won't be that bad. I didn't do this with Hera, did I? So I guess we'll do one that's definitely going to be very hard, in that I get the feeling that we're just going to lose. Which is with CHIRON. I'll be honest, my thoughts here is that it's going to be a no. I don't know if we're capable of beating the deadline here. Things just take too long to die. All right, let's go.
That's the worst that could happen.
What's the max heat? 63 on a normal save, 64 on hell mode.
Until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
Can't all be Baj? No, we cannot. I didn't even come close to 50 heat Zeus shield, and I tried quite a bit. Fist? No way. No chance in hell. Zagbo? Nah, the enemies won't die fast enough. Oh, come on.
What else?
Ugh. That's incredibly bad. This is not good. Believer is fucking trembling right now.
No way.
Oh boy. What's the mythical 64 heat? It appears in Hell mode. Hell mode has one additional pact of punishment called Artemis. Okay. Called personal liability. Thank you. I thought of it eventually as soon as Twitch chat said it. Where you're normally, when you get hit for a large percentage of your max health all at once, Zag gets an invulnerability bubble that prevents you from taking damage for a couple seconds. That is gone. It's not something you notice that often, but it's rather important at moments. It doesn't really play a factor at low number of heats, I'd say, though. That's why, like, Hell mode, unless you're, like, really pushing heat levels, the point of Hell mode seems a non-existent.
Okay.
Fuck. Those are horrible. Damn.
Let's see what else.
I wish we already had our hammer. You know what I mean? Having a hammer would make this choice easier. Like, if we get a special hammer, I'd probably just do this. If we have to take an attack-based hammer, I'd probably do this. Dio for special? Dio's not bad on special, but it's not worth forcing. You know, it's not worth taking the God Keepsake and trying to make sure. Reset? What do you guys think I am, made of resets? Just because y'all saw me get like 18 epic boons on a fucking YouTube video meme run doesn't mean that happens every goddamn run. You gotta work with what you get here, honey. It's not worth doing if you didn't have to work for it, you know what I'm saying? Gotta, I guess, put in the work. Gotta put in that work.
Delicious.
It's I think it's actually Splash Dash here for now. It's a little tough there. Splash Dash is just really good on the palms. Do more palms. Have I played Hollow Knight? One of my favorite games of all time.
Strength.
We did a week of speedrunning Hollow Knight. I always forget what my best time was during that week, but I think it was like a 47 something. I can't afford the hammer. Zeus, huh? The only thing that's actually good from Zeus is probably the call, right? The attack is Garbo. Hey, Hellblazer.
CHIRON's pre.
I'm not coming up with excuses, chat is! They're trying to get me to reset over here.
Up ahead.
Just because I got a couple common boons. Common boons? Why did I bother watching this stream?
I'll take it.
All right. Third common boon in a row. That's it. I'm only taking common boons the rest of the run. That's how it's gonna be now.
You and me.
I'm not gonna meg here. I don't think it's a big deal. Ow, okay, Jesus on the cross. Oh, that's why I'm not casting, because I forgot to rebind it. That explains it all. The attack is not that bad here. It will be bad if I don't get the right hammers, though. I'll just take Urge to kill.
The war is on.
We're actually not doing that bad yet.
Hey, sir. Boldy.
There was no common boons there, chat. What can I say?
Good choice.
Thank you, mate.
Boldy, cast damage. Boldy's a traitor. Boldy's a traitor. To the gallows with Boldy. I mean, everybody hates Boldy, right?
What else? Next.
Reset. Reset. I can't believe you, chat. Every run is winnable. Every run is winnable. Telling me to reset. Shame on you, chat. Shame on you.
No use.
I'll take that for now. Ah, I really want that hammer. I might have done the trial otherwise. Well, the trials can be annoyingly long. Chaos Gate. It actually doesn't feel that bad yet, but I don't know. We'll see. For this run, you kind of just gotta take things, even if... I don't know, like a normal run, we can just hold out and hope for, like, better boons and stuff. But not so much on this one. Not on this type, mate. Leave Boldy alone, he's a good boy. I know. I mean, no, he's not. He's a naughty boy. Dear God, those are bad. Holy God. Hey, Bren. Holy shit. Wow, those are pretty bad. Piercing volley's not good. It just doesn't do much. I've heard people try to tell me, oh, you get extra hits with piercing volley. I don't think so, though. It doesn't really work.
Pertinent to spout at me.
Games glitched helium, it's too hard helium, I got cornered helium, it slows me down helium, something happened helium, my stress eating is causing FPS drops helium, patience is key helium, this time is going to...
I love the stress eating is causing FPS drops one. I guess it's gonna be chain here.
That's it.
Thanks, Hellblazer. Does piercing volley go through Theseus shield? It does, but I don't know if it's that important, you know? It's only half of the fight, you know? Oh, I guess this. It's not horrible. It's just not amazing. Man, chat hates it when I just have like an average run with average boons and average hammers. Like, I came here for the overpowered stuff. I didn't want to watch myself play the game. Jesus, come on. I was watching Bar play Hades a little bit this morning, but this is actually a few days ago that this actually happened. And that Barb fucking loves support fire. I've never seen someone want to penetrate a boon so bad as Barb does with support fire. He puts on Artemis's keepsake just to try to get support fire, with like every build. It's probably just the free health. Support fire is fun. It's fun. I'm not saying it ain't fun. Did anyone say it's good? Hey, Cyan. Ooh, that took a while. Oh! It used to be good? Did it? Oh yeah, it did actually used to be good. You're right. I kind of forgot. It used to be insane. It used to be it dealt like 26 damage at the base, and you could palm it so it dealt like 80 damage with just a few palms or something insane like that. It actually got really crazy. It was actually insane, yeah. It is fun to watch. It's one of those boons that it advertises greatly, but at the end of the day, it's just okay, which is fine. 35 seconds. It's really not that good. What attack boon do I want? That's the real question now. The duo boons currently are Mirage Shot, and I can't even get Sea Storm. Ares is already in the pool, so we have a full god pool. Athena? More Artemis? It's probably just more Artemis. Artie's attack, maybe. I need to skip rooms really, but really badly. Artie's attack, maybe Hunter's Mark or something. Lightning Rod? No! Also, right, we can't get Lightning Rod because I have Stygian Soul from the mirror.
I can take it.
Gunning for any duos? Nah, I mean, there's none that really work here. We kind of just had to go with what got offered, and none of that was really going to work. That's really painful. I can't do that. Absolutely not. That's not that great. I'm going to roll once.
What else we got?
I suppose that this was unavoidable.
Oh, God, they're all so horrible. I guess I'm taking excruciating affluence. Hey, look, a fish. Wow, these chaos fish are so rare. Oh, my finger slipped. Oh, no. I guess that one gets to live to see another day. Crying shame, that. Oh, no. Not bringing that fish home to the chef, I guess. What? I thought you guys were into edging. What happened to that? I thought edging was cool. I thought it was what the kids do. They're eating ass and edging. Oh my god. Look at this fucking nest down here. Give me that. Hit the spell. Okay, the call's fine. Gotta go to the shop.
Let's get out of here.
Dan, no. Dan, I'm bringing him back. That's not edging, that's cucking. Ah, cool, you know. You know what I'm talking about. You know.
Just what I need.
It's hard to find a damage increase here. Yeah, special speed is probably the best thing we can get, huh, Arts? I think so. There's really nothing else that actually increases our damage from Hermes, otherwise. Second Wind is a pretty good boon. Quick Recovery is meh. I'd rather have Second Wind even at the common. Rush Delivery? Yeah. I'll roll it.
Boons instead.
Ugh. I guess Quick Favor was an offensive boon I didn't consider. It's probably still better than Quick Recovery here. Because our biggest enemy is probably going to be the Deadline still. Free quote from Danbot. I don't know if I could ever suck a dick. I'm on a fish. Danbot is alarming, to say the least. Oh, I messed up. I should have known. Dan bot sounds so much like me. I don't know what to think. What?
Let's do this again.
Composer made like a bot that, an AI, or I don't know what you'd call it, that took all my quotes from the stream, gobbled them up, hop, chomp, chomp, and now generates new quotes using those. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. It's actually not bad given that damage control is a little spicy here. But that epic Hunter's Mark is just so good. I think I take Hunter's Mark now, but I actually would not mind support fire here at any rarity, just as a utility thing. We need Hunter's Mark because, like, think about it versus the heroes. It's insane. Think about it. I don't know about this. It's obviously not gambling. I'm getting the vibe it's a nectar. Maybe we can get a juicy Zeus boon like double strike, billowing strength. Yeah, there's quite a few upcoming booms that I'd like to have a higher rarity of. Yeah, Poseidon too. Which support fire trigger in every Chiron special arrow? Yeah, I think that's what I mean. Support fire is deceivingly described in the description, you know what I mean? Because you might think like, oh, well, I have like 8 special arrows that hit all at once. That's 8 arrows from support fire. That's so much big dicks. And it's just not how it works. It's not every arrow. There's like an internal cooldown to how often it actually comes off. Which is kind of not fair, but you can only squeeze so much text into the description of something, right? Ow, where'd you come from?
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, woo? Three most overrated boons of all time. I'm gonna make everyone in mad so chat right now. Everyone in chat so mad right now. Number 3, Razor Shoals. Number 2, Support Fire. Number 1, can you guess? Side Hustle. All 3 overrated. Nah, you don't have peace status, so Razor Shoals gets a lot worse. We don't have forced overtime on, so Razor Shoals isn't as good. This is kind of tough when trying to keep in mind the damage control and stuff. We all know Breaking Wave is insane when you get to sticks, but Razor Shoals won't even help that much against the bosses, honestly. The YouTube comments, they're gonna go hog wild. I kind of neglected this thought. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod has a lot of places where it's actually good, whereas I think those other ones, it's just very, very, very circumstantial. And I would even say with Side Hustle, the only circumstance where it's actually as good as most people think is if you're trying to farm like the Titan's Blood and Sticks. That's for sale or something like that. I don't think it's a replace though. It's really hard. Daddy's Gut says Breaking Wave though. Is that it? It is. I have Nectar. A single palm is gonna have a hard time doing a lot. More Zeus is good.
I can use this.
Those are not as good. I mean, Jolted's okay, but Double Strike just does so much more. Does it? Am I underestimating? It's not that good when it's just on the call. I don't have any other Zeus boons, right? If I already had something like Lightning Reflexes, it'd be okay, but I think it's a roll.
Different set of choices.
Well, I guess that's that. Static and then Double Strike? Well, you take what you can get right now for the most part. At some point, Dire Misfortune was the most overrated boon. I think people eventually came around to it. It's just, again, like I've talked about this, Hades has some traps to where just because a theoretical build has a boon available that's there to support it, like doom stacking, doesn't mean that that build is really that viable. Now, you can probably get a win, but it's still, like, compared to other builds, it's just not the same. Ow. Like, doom stacking, just because there's a boon that supports doom stacking doesn't mean it's a good build. Same thing with Arctic Blast. There's probably some more that I can't quite think of. Ow. Whew. There was the person who came in the chat yesterday while we're playing a different game from Hades, and they're like, hey, I had Merciful End with Zeus Shield and it was broken. Can you do it on stream soon? I'm like, yeah, there's probably a YouTube video of us using that.
Maybe I should switch.
Bitch, I don't just like take requests out of the thin air like that. Like, all right, I'll stop everything. I appreciate you thought of me when you did big damage or something, but yeah, seriously. You have 48 hours? Seriously, though. Have a little bit of awareness, you know? At least search my YouTube channel first before. You know what I mean? Hey, streamer, I don't think you've heard of this amazing boon called Merciful End. I just discovered it yesterday, and it was really broken. You should try it sometime. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Eris Aspect seems like a pretty good weapon. Want to try speedrunning with that? Fuck that. I would put on Zeus's keepsake here. 2.5 minutes is okay. We're actually not doing that bad, huh? What's over here? I'll buy the health. Is Zeus the best we could do? More Artemis would be okay. I still don't have an attack move. What can I do? That's not the end of the world. I think another trap for beginners is that they really think that they need to get an attack boon even if they're not really utilizing their attack that much. Like, they feel like they have to get an attack, special, and cast boon every single run or else. I saw a lot of people criticizing Barb. First, they were saying that he didn't use his cast enough. And then people were defending him saying he didn't have a boon on the cast. It's like, you're both idiots, basically. I'll take the Hermes boon for the last one. Welcome, Dava. Yes, he should probably be casting to get extra damage, because I think he would have had an attack-oriented build, but it probably wouldn't have made the difference between winning and losing the run. And no, it does not matter that he did not have a boon on the cast. I'm in hot take mode clearly today. What? Oh! The plus dash is just really tempting. Articall looks so cool and it's very bad. It's mostly bad, I agree. A lot of people will defend it though. And that's okay. The game is balanced enough where you can get through and with things that just don't fit in with like high level speedruns or high heat or something like that and do really well. It's gonna be hard to see the difference here with the 30% special speed until we get to the bosses when I can get like a whole extra special off before I need to attack again. Charged volley incoming. I wish you could still get that. There was a time we could get that on CHIRON, and it dealt so much damage. It was so stupid. Ooh, woo! So it's not piercing. We already went over that. I'm pretty sure it's just concentrated, especially with Artemis on the special. If we had Dio on special, it would probably be relentless. people are probably taking my complaints as like criticisms personally or something, but really I'm just trying to help, you know? I'm trying to provide tips. And sometimes I have to explain this to the wife when I've accidentally been an asshole, probably at moments, you know what I mean? Where sometimes you need to hear something that you don't want to kind of go in the right direction, you know? Accidentally. Well, you know what I mean. Sometimes it's hard to hear. Sometimes, let's see. Sometimes the best advice is hard to hear, you know? Like, you didn't really want that to be the answer, but it just is. My health is a little low. I'm gonna go this way. Hey, Seagull.
Strongbows.
So concentrated volley will help a lot against like Hades especially and stuff, and maybe the heroes and everything. I'm thinking mostly Hades though. Hello.
Right on cue.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay.
All set.
Integral. Are we talking about that again? Really? Right now? Not quiz time again. Can't skip the shop. Integral is your jam? You mean it's your bang? I'll buy it. Urge to kill. Less than optimal. Do I really take this right now? Do I even remember, Dan? I got criticized because I was just like, I was more general with my description. Oh, yeah, it starts for that one. I was general with my description. You're like, no, it's very specific. Now I feel judged. There's my new hat. It's not worth rolling here at all. Slicing shot is a huge mistake. The attack is whatever. I guess I should hold out, because we're probably about to, yeah. I might take the attack here, but honestly, something like support fire or like a PP might actually be slightly better.
Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
Get smoked.
Olympus.
Yeah, I'll just take that. More Zeus! Be on cursed topics every time a newcomer comes by. You might as well get it out of the way now. You know what I'm saying? They'll know within 10 minutes if this is where they want to be, that's for sure. I'd rather have that than like 3 streams in, they suddenly hear me talking about, you know, I don't know, what do we talk about? Pepsi bottle docking or something like that. And they're like, what the fuck just happened? This took a turn. There's more? Oh my. Human mattresses? Oh no, not again. Andy's like, how are we ever gonna be monetized? This way, every YouTube video is cursed, and, you know, they just know firsthand what's gonna happen as soon as they show up. Pretty well versed in YouTube, Haelian, and chat so far, so fine. There you go. See, chat? You gotta set those expectations up ahead of time. That's a really tempting trial. People complain about the cursed ship, but they keep coming back. I know, right? This is like the person that pretends to accidentally wander into the adult video store. Whoa! Jeez, oh my goodness, look at those blow. Oh, I didn't know that I was coming into a place like this. Wow, look at the size of those knockers. Wow, I should get out of here. Wow, this is just crazy. I don't belong in here. Oh, but you have a theme, a BDSM section? Well, you know, I heard, you know, my cousin's kind of into that. Maybe I'll take a look real quick. I'm worried about the time more than the more boons. based cousin. It'd be kind of weird if, like, your cousin just came out and was telling you about this kind of stuff. Oh! You know, I try to keep myself above gossip and stuff like that. I really do. But sometimes it's just too juicy, you know?
The power of the gods.
Sometimes the gossip is just too juicy. Recent gossip I heard, these two cousins that went to the same high school as me, were in the same grade, apparently have 2 kids together. I don't know when it exactly occurred. I just know that it was a fact. And it was always kind of weird. And thinking back, it's just like, you know what? I can picture that. Because they were like, I barely knew my cousins, let alone hung out with them. They were together all the time. All the time. Talk about kissing cousins, right? I don't really know here. It's not a huge decision, probably. I kind of wish it was the special, because that'd probably be easier. I feel like it's not jolted. It's probably not breaking wave. It's not a big deal.
My senses.
That's useful. That's probably good, too. Is that the end? Holy shit. Oh, it's not that
I'll take this.
good. I have 2 special things. I'll save my money for sticks. Go this way. My grandparents were cousins, rip.
That'll keep me going.
There was a time where, like in the United States and probably other countries too, where it wasn't that weird, right? It wasn't necessarily normal, but it wasn't that weird, I feel. Damn it. Come back. All right. I missed somehow. Ah, my acorn! You okay, Bull? Come here. Didn't, like, rich people do it all the time to keep the blood pure? Some weird shit like that? They were sexing up their cousins constantly. I do have a story.
Hope you enjoyed the show, my good shade.
I do have a story.
Going then.
It's mildly inappropriate, probably.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
Acorn still. I guess we swapped to the tooth. 2.5 minutes is pretty good here. Queen and Prince Philip, our first cousins, right? I feel like I might have known that at one point. Hey, Savage. Inappropriate for YouTube? I don't think so. So, when I was fairly young, my mom's boyfriend had a box in the closet. And I feel like you can already know where this is going. I feel like you can already figure out where this is going. Oh god, I hate it already. There was an unlabeled VHS tape in there. Hey, Chocolate Bunny.
Don't spend it all in one.
Naturally, I'm just like, dude, I wonder if this is fucking Aladdin. Maybe this is where the Aladdin tape went or something. And all I remember is I started the tape from the beginning. I put it in the little rewind machine that we had, because you had to have individual machines for rewinding for some reason back then. And I rewound the thing all the way, and it had a commercial for a different type of video at the start. I never got to the juicy bits, I can tell you that much, nor do I know of the exact contents. But there was a commercial right at the beginning. And it showed two people on a farm, a man and a woman, and the man was like playfully chasing the woman around the farm, and like for some reason she was wearing overalls but not even like a shirt under the overall.
Long-time lurker and fan of videos, just wanted to show a little appreciation for hours upon hours of enjoyable content.
I'll finish my story real quick and then thank you. So, and all I remember is that the end sequence showed the title and it was called Country Cousins. And I was pretty young. How old was I? Pretty young. Younger than I should have been. And I think it was around that time where my brother came in and realized what was going on, and he made me turn it off. And I never found out what the actual content of that videotape was, but nevertheless, I was this close. I was this close to finding out. I think there's an actual legitimate case for lightning reflexes here because of Jolted. But I'm still gonna take Double Strike. AJ, thank you so much for the $20. I'm glad I could provide you lots of content. Hey, Pinecone.
Here goes.
Sweet Muffins, the lead actor of that amazing adult film, Country Cousins. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you.
Not now.
I feel like that oh, come on, that could be an adult film star's name. Could it not be? Oh no, everyone's leaving.
One of their disgusting layers, huh?
Oh boy. Group them up! Yeah! Get smoked. Country Cousins. Oh, come on. What was my first Hermes boon? Can someone remind me? There's not much from Ares, but for the speed here. I think everyone's got like at least one of those cousins, right? At least one.
Can't do that.
You know? Breaking wave!
No use.
I'll buy those, they're cheap. Jetal, welcome back, thank you for the 6 months. September, oh yeah, September is true. The guys get a discount on your subbies right now. What? No, I'm not talking about sexy cousins. You guys got the dirt on your mind. I just mean one of those cousins that's sort of like the, you know, the outcast that has done some questionable things, to say the least. Curse of Vengeance. Wait, did you guys find out about Country Cousins? I didn't make that story up. That was a real adult film, I swear. Battle Rage won't do a whole lot.
Looks like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing
Would you get
at
the thing?
all. Nothing at all.
That's true, Flanders. Ryan, Cereal. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome, friend. Just the Hermes? Extra dashes would be really helpful. Nothing from Ares really helps. So it's just kind of like I buy the palm. Yeah, it's gotta be Hermes. That's good. Very helpful. All right, this was... Man, I totally juked everyone in chat saying like, I don't know about this run, guys. It's looking kind of tough. I don't think I'll make it. I don't think I can make this one. You don't have a cousin like that? But I guess if you don't have that cousin, you are the cousin? Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
It seems already.
I was building suspense, it's true. Come on, hurry up. Bam. I missed. Don't target that, you clown.
Wretches of the underworld, I command you now to rise and fight for me.
High five, you're the only one of kids. Wife and I really fit into this very particular mold. It's like, I swear to God, there's these people that just hang out at like parties or family gatherings, and they just look for the couple that's been married the longest and don't have kids, like, oh, you know what the next step is, right? Oh, yeah, I bet you didn't think of this. You could be having children right now. Ha, ha, ha. When's the crib coming? I'll buy you a stroller. It's like, that. Shut the fuck up, for Christ's sakes. Damn. And I like it how they're thinking like, I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on you. No, you're just being annoying. That's what you're doing. It's like, I guess I'm not talking to you anymore. They just have a fucking radar, like, there's a married couple that hasn't conceived yet. Time for them to hear what I think of their blasphemy. Ow. Whoa. Uh-oh. I like how this did better than the Beowulf run.
Enough of you.
Are you my daddy?
Ranson 93. Welcome back. Thank you for the 2 months. Hello, Danny boy. Hello. And Zanashi, welcome. Thank you for that prime. Ah, shit. I tried to sneak in an attack there. It was foolish. It was folly. I feel kind of bad because I feel like I've been the guy that, you know, you see a couple that's been together for a long time. It's like, oh, where do you guys get married? Like, I've made that joke and I've realized after the fact, like, that's really stupid of me to say. It's just like super tacky, you know, as if they've never heard that shit before. Marriage? You know what, honey? We never considered that in our 12 years of being together. I guess it's about time since this perfect stranger mentioned it. It's awkward, mind your business. Exactly. Well, that turned out much easier than I proclaimed, I guess. Maybe starting with Splash Dash was not necessarily cheating, but made it easier than I expected. Concentrated volley was a big thing. If you want to know how to replicate this build, in order to beat it, Splash Dash was probably very important, but otherwise, like, +2 dashes was nice. All the zoo stuff on the call was really, really good. Breaking wave with the dash was really nice. There's like too many things to highlight here, honestly. Special speed was all right. Hey YouTube, make sure you come visit my Twitch streams for all the best cursed content ever at twitch.tv/Haelian every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 12 p.m. EDT.